Hello folks, this is Per Bressendorf. I'm at the preparation for the Rooster Mountain match, getting ready for the match which will take place this coming weekend. I'm just up here looking at one of the more interesting of the stages which I thought I would let you see. Just until some people get on, let me tell you a little bit about IPSC. It's a special kind of shooting competition, or it's a shooting type of shooting that was invented in America back in the 50s because the American police didn't actually, despite common perception, draw their guns very often, and when they did, they tended to shoot all the wrong things. So they made a sport where you had to develop those skills. That has become an elite sport shot by thousands of people around the world and about 300 people in Denmark. It requires quite a lot of preparation, and I'll let you see why. Just hang on a second. So this is one of the stages. The shooter will start here at the green end, and he will run over to this special contraption where there's a release mechanism inside it, which you can't see, but it's in there somewhere. And when you release that, the bridge here falls down. It is otherwise standing in an upright position. So I'll try and get it up here so you can see. I don't know if you can see that, but it's standing up there. And by releasing it, gives you an option of either going one way or another around the stage. And many of these targets will have to be hit. I'm going to go up here. Will be hit from this position up here. Alternatively, run under the bridge and down this alleyway and shoot some of the targets further down. This is what we do. There will be a competition with about 250 people this coming weekend, and seeing I'm one of the match officials that will be officiating on the actual match, or I'll be shooting it on Thursday and Friday. I'll be busy shooting, so I won't be doing any live broadcasts on that, but I expect on Saturday, Sunday to be around letting you see what actually happens when more people are shooting the match. So this is all for now. I hope you have got a bit of understanding of what happens on our matches here. That's actually not true. I was intending to let you see my gun as well. I'll just go to my car and I'll show you, because I've got the gun along up here today. Of course, I was going to test it out. Just hang on a second while I find it. And you can see the kind of gun we are using. This is this is my gun. Hang on a second, I'll just turn on the scope. And what you can see, or you can probably see here, can you see, is it possible to see? No, it's not really possible to see. But you can actually see through this glass that's on top of the gun, you can see a red dot. And wherever that red dot points is where your shot will go once you pull the trigger. This is what's called a race gun. It's about 3,000 pounds. It's got a compensator in front, a hose sticking up on top there, which will kind of like even up the recoil, so you don't get a muffled flip. It's a very nice gun. Been saving up for it for a long time. So that's what I'll be shooting with at this match on Thursday, Friday. And just in case anybody is sitting around thinking that they'll come back home and rip off my gun is not stored at home. Okay, that's enough for me.